is a very pretty place. Very pretty. Who goes there? That, by his awkwardness, must be Colonel Manley's servant. Accost him. What's it today, humble servitor? I understand that Colonel Manley, the Yankee officer, has the honor of your services?
Sir?
I say, I understand that Colonel Manley has the honor of having you for a servant.
Servant? Sir, do you take me for a nigger? I'm Colonel Manley's waiter.
A true Yankee distinction, egad, without a difference. Do you not do all the services of a servant? Do you not shine his boots?
I do grease him sometimes, but I'm a true blue son of liberty for all that. No man shall tame me, for my father has as good as a farm as the colonel's.
We will not quarrel upon the terms upon the eve of which I have given myself so much satisfaction. Therefore, sans ceremony.
What?
I am extremely happy to see Colonel Manley's waiter.
I'm glad to see you too. Who may you be, sir, if I may be so bold?
Mr. Dimple's servant. We lodge under the same house and should be very glad of your acquaintance.
You? A waiter? My, you look so topping. I took you from one of those guys from Congress. Mr. What's your name?
Jessamy, at your service. Well, anyways, Mr. Jonathan, I hope that you have not joined Shay's rebellion.
Since Shay sneaked off, I don't care to give my opinion. But secretly, I think the insurgents were right.
I thought, Mr. Jonathan, that you Massachusetts men always argue with the gun in your hand. Why did you not join them?
My brothers took off. I had to stay home and take care of mother. The colonel said it was a damn shame that the government was being attacked by its citizens.
Anyways, what have you seen that is curious and entertaining in the city lately?
Power of fine sights. I saw two marble stone men.
No, sir. Something actually interesting, please.
Oh, on my endeavors, I went to a church one time, and I met with the pastor's daughter, a young gentlewoman. She was so pretty and obliging, I had to write mine a quarter. Would you think it? She called me dear and honey. I had to write mine to kiss her.
But how did it end?
Well, as I was walking her back home, a group of sailormen attacked me, so I ran off.
My friend, are you not acquainted with the city? That girl, she was a...
Mercy on my soul! That woman was a harlot.
There is a number of fine women out here, fine women, that make a man's leisure hours pass very agreeably.
But I don't want to know them.
Come, my friend. There is nothing wrong with a bit of gallantry.
Girl huntry? I'm not sure I quite understand. I mean, I've been hunt the squirrel before, but anything that has to do with girls, I'm not really good at it. I'm as good as married, man.
As good as married? You vulgar, horrid brute. Over 100 miles from his so-called wife that he just met, and he refuses to make love to every woman he sees? You're as good as married?
No, I didn't say so. I said I was as good as married.
As good as married?
Why, yes, there's Tabitha woman, that gentlewoman. You won't have me false to my true love, would you?
There must be another reason. Perhaps she has a fortune.
Her father is pretty darn rich. Last time he offered 20 acres of land, somewhat rocky though, a Bible, and a cow.
20 acres of rock, a Bible and a cow? My friend, there are maids out here that get paid more than that in a year.
You don't say so.
Yes, and I'll introduce you to one of them. Waitress to Miss Maria.
You think she'd be courted by me?
Never doubt it.
But what must I say to her?
Say to her, my dear friend. No. When a man goes a-courting and seeks to succeed, he goes with doing and not saying.
Well, what must I do?
Once introduced, you simply give 6 or 7 elegant bows.
6 elegant bows, you say?
Yes. And then you must grab a hand and kiss, and then press and kiss, leading up to her cheek, up to her lips. And then, at that point, you just talk. The more incoherent the stuff you say, better.
But suppose she should be angry with I.
If she should pretend to be angry with you, let me explain how my master acted in such a case. He was seated by a beautiful young lady of 18 upon a sofa. When the lady decided to test his love, she called a frown upon her lovely face. Remember, she said, remember your character and my honor. He then fell into his knees, eyes swimming with love, then wholeheartedly professed his feelings. In a few months, our hands will be united at the altar, he said.
Well, and what was the consequence?
Consequence? The consequence, my friend? You New England men, always seeing the bottom of everything. But anyways, the consequence. I saw the consequence in its mother's arms about 10 months later.
Well, if I follow all your plans, will I have such little consequences?
Undoubtedly. What are you musing upon?
Well, you'll say you'll make me acquainted with her, right? So I got this piece of silver. Want this by rum?
Is this the love token from her? You come on bravely, my friend. But I must hasten to my master. I bid you adieu.
Wait, Mr. Jessamy. Must I bless her when I'm acquainted with her?
Yes, you must kiss her, yes.
Must I bless her?
Kiss, bus, kiss. Same thing, my friend.
Oh, my dear friend, while you have such extensive knowledge, you don't know everything.
Well, certainly I improve. My master could not have insinuated himself with more address into the heart of a man he despised. Now will this blundering dog sicken Jenny with his nauseous pawings until she flies into my arms for very ease. How sweet will be the contrast between the blundering Jonathan and the courtly and accomplished Jessamy.